my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the 7 of Hearts. We have the 6 of Diamonds. Some of you might be feeling a little clouded or confused about creating more harmony. Perhaps this was brought up over the eclipse as well. The eclipse, I haven't looked at the exact time that it's happening over the full moon, but I did see the moon last night. It was very big and beautiful. And with eclipse energies and full moon energies, you can definitely begin to feel the effects of those shifts 4 days before and after. And also with eclipse energies, you might notice themes even 1 month to the date or 1 year to the date. So it's always good with eclipse energies to look back at previous eclipses as well and notice, especially if you keep a journal, what types of themes were happening and events. You can look back at those. The metaphor that I liked best was eclipses are like a string of pearls in a necklace. They're all kind of tied together. And the eclipses are what move us forward into our personal growth. So these eclipse energies right now are very dynamic and might be bringing up some stuff for you. I know I've been talking about the eclipses a lot in the tarot readings because this is an important one. They're all important, but it seems particularly this one. So this might be a pull for you to create this stability and harmony, balancing work and family, or your passion, your creative endeavors with your finances, things like that. Many of you might also be having new options open up, and you might just be considering which is going to be the best avenue or route for you. Some of you might even be called to visit other cities right now, I'm getting. As well as there's a type of energy coming through that is like luxury, wanting to have a certain quality and feel to maybe your travel or the places that you stay, things like that. Divine Feminine, today you have the King of Diamonds, you have the 8 of Clubs, you have the King of Hearts, and the 9 of Clubs, which is also the Sun card in this deck. So this is beautiful energy. The 8 of Clubs is all about your communication. Some of you might have blocked communication, even with a potential family member or a parent of your children, something like that. There's some type of miscommunication there. For many of you, you might be also moving into a space of opening up your heart more and expanding more, realizing your dreams and desires more. You might also have 2 different people involved in your life. One might be more of a financial support, the other might be more of an emotional support. So this is a reassurance here. They can be the same person as well, but this is a reassurance here that there are blessings coming in and renewal. So this is all about not only feeling more stabilized, but also having that loving quality, that emotional support. And there is a brand new cycle starting here. This is also connecting with your divine innocence. This is tapping into that creative inner child within you and experiencing more joy, more love, more expansion. For the Divine Masculine, today you have the 9 of Hearts, you have the 9 of Spades, you have the 2 of Clubs, and you have the 10 of Spades reversed, which is also the Judgment card in this deck. So you may be having heated discussions or words. These can be passionate messages. but sometimes arguments as well. This is a lot of fire energy. The clubs, the two of clubs here is of the element of fire, and it's very heated. So you might be on one end of the spectrum or the other with this heat and this fire. There's also maybe sleepless nights here, worrying, staying up, overthinking, feeling the pressure of things, and also wanting more. Some of you might also be dealing with, I'm hearing illusions and delusions. So this could be trying to escape. These are more deeply rooted in like childhood fear and abandonment issues. And when we take a closer look at those and begin to heal that pattern, you have to stop the pattern first, but then you have to go in and heal it for yourself and recreate what it is that you truly want here. This is what will lead you into this satiety into your life. So healing that aspect of yourself, addressing that wounded warrior within you. And also this is about awakening. So allowing yourself to awaken. Some of you may have, I'm getting a sensation of information coming to you from your own divine wisdom source, your higher intellect, your intuition, but maybe you're disregarding it, or I'm just getting a sense of cloudiness. So maybe you're indulging in something that is clouding you, clouding your intuition. This could even be as simple as like using fluoride in your toothpaste. It doesn't have to be extreme. It just has to be detrimental enough to cloud your intuition. So be mindful of clearing and cleansing your pineal gland at this time and allowing only high frequency vibration into your field. That's going to help you in your awakening process. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Hermit reversed and you have the Lover's card. So this is about choices and decisions. You may be feeling called to a higher source of wisdom, and this might be happening through your Divine Feminine. Remember, these reads are both polarities. Divine Feminine and Masculine energy exists in all of us, so both sides of the reading apply to you. And if you use these readings to balance yourself out in alignment with your own internal work, this will create a greater harmony within you, and we attract what's already within us. So there's a time and space needed here, Divine Masculine, to take a step back, work on your own healing, work on, I'm getting a sense of shifting forward and also restructuring things. So this might be part of what you're doing, but this is all about connecting with your own inner light and power in a more balanced way. And also there's a connection to the stars here, so this might be calling on support as well. Some of you might benefit from contact with your ancestors at this time. Some of you might benefit with contact from your star family, or a combination of both. But all of this is to serve to help you to align in the present moment. Divine Feminine, you have the King of Swords and you have the Chariot reversed. So there may be some harsh words or unexpected communication that you've received, or maybe you are even speaking these things to others. This could be also cutting away things that are not serving your higher growth right now. But this is creating a little bit of imbalance, like this sharpness that this King of Swords brings is maybe truth, but sometimes it's not delivered in the way that we want to hear it. So take that how it resonates. And this is a chance for you to balance yourself even further. So if you're getting triggered by anything that you're hearing or even saying, any type of communication. If you feel triggered by it, there's a need to look at the trigger so that you can move forward more fully into your own authenticity. Let's get a couple guidance cards for today. I'll be using the 13 Moonstone Cosmic Tarot Oracle that I created, and you can get this as a workbook, which helps you to open your intuition more, as well as create your own divination set. So Divine Masculine, you have Manifest. This energy is all about attuning with your highest potential and directing your energy there. You have to get into the feeling frequency of things and use all of your senses to create what you want. So once you first get the clarity on what it is you want, then it's time to direct your energy in that direction. The heart of the reading, we have Nurture. So this is all about finding comfort in the nighttime sky, being inspired, being very creative, allowing your psychic center to open to those higher channels and receive the information that is pertinent to your soul. And this is also just allowing yourself to dream so that you can really get into that creative energy. This is also about nurturing yourself on all levels, especially if you've had traumas and anything that has really like conditioned you. This is where you bring in that nurturing quality and you change your patterns and you change into investing in yourself more, whatever that might be, whether it's taking yourself out on a trip or, investing in your healing, whatever it is that can help you at this time gravitate towards your own enlightenment. Divine Feminine, you have the past. So this is all about addressing those things that maybe have had you caught up. And these can be past patterns. You can look back through your relationships. This is all about identifying what you want for your future by healing your past, because it works through time and space, forwards and backwards through time. When you do ancestral and karmic healing, especially on your genetic lines, this not only clears your karma for the way forward, but it also clears that karma in the genetic line backwards as well. Time is non-linear, but for the sake of explanation, backwards and forwards through time. So what that means is it also clears it for your ancestors. Many of us are code breakers. Many of us are mostly like, especially indigos are code breakers. Doesn't matter so much how you identify, but you're here to break up systems that don't resonate with the higher plan. By higher plan, I mean with Earth's ascension, with everyone, humanity, life forms on the planet's ascension. So this is all about breaking up those past patterns, healing them, so that you can have the healing that you desire in the future. So for class notes and assignments, you can check the description box below the video.